I would like our chefs to cook a hanger steak, serve it with the chimichurri sauce, some mushrooms and some flatbread. Straight into the preparation of the beef. So I want the whole thing prepped and butchered down. And so basically you've got to just cut it into two. Right down the centre here, you've almost got a little bit like the backbone of a fish. You've got a massive piece of sinew. You can't cook this. Now I just want them to cut it into one nice piece. I'm going to start it off on the griddle, and then I'm going to transfer it into the pan. So, chimichurri sauce. You can use red or green chilies. I'm going to use the green chili, 1 shallot. I'm going to put in 3 heads of garlic, a bunch of oregano, some coriander, and a nice big bunch of parsley. Stalks on everything. I've now turned over the steak. I've got a nice charring on both sides, so I need to get it out of there into here. Also want to get some more flavour into it, so I'd just like to see some rosemary, some thyme, bit of butter, my flatbread, and oil gently. Just simply put it onto the grill. Just a little bit of firmness to this, and now I'm just going to take it out of the pan. Very important that we give this a chance to rest. So now for the mushroom garnish, I'm going to use the king oyster. Just going to put onto the grill. Again, just a little bit of grilling, and I'm going to put that back into the pan as well.
And by using the same pan, you're imparting all the flavours from that steak into your mushroom.
And we're ready to plate. There we go. There's our hanger steak, chimichurri sauce, oyster mushroom, and pita bread.
Welcome to your quarterfinals. This is your invention test. Please uncover your ingredients. What you have in front of you are scraps. What we would like you to do is to use them to make us one dish that earns your place in the next round.
You're going to need to dig deep into your repertoire to create a great dish.
You have 10 minutes to plan and design your dish and 1 hour and 15 minutes to cook.
The scraps consist of meat trimmings, including pork, chicken and beef, as well as bones and offal, fish trimmings, vegetable and fruit peelings, and stale bread, leftover cooked rice and cheese. They will also have a basic larder.
This is definitely not something I'm used to. Just because, you know, obviously we're used to working with the best ingredients, not scraps.
It's just connecting them together and eliminating what I don't need. It's going to be challenging, very challenging, but I sort of have an idea already. I'm going to be good, hopefully.
Yeah, it's good, it's interesting. I didn't know what to think first. I was looking around for a few seconds, like, what's there? I've got an idea, I think, of what I'm going to do.
Just pushing us to the limit, isn't it? Looking forward to this. Hope I can do it justice, even though it's scraps.
Planning time is over. You have 1 hour and 15 minutes to create one dish. Let's go.
Mark is a 28-year-old head chef from Cardiff. He's demonstrated some interesting ideas, but he was criticised for being overambitious to the detriment of his flavours.
Mark has a lot to prove, I think. I don't think he's found his feet. I see potential in him. I think that's why he's here. This could be the challenge where Mark shines. I hope he shines because he really needs to.
I think my love of food come from travelling at a young age. I used to have a summer house in Spain. We used to go 1 month every summer until the age of 12 when I moved there permanently. And I think on those travels for the drive through France and when we was in Spain and just seeing food on a day-to-day basis and the smells, that got me in love with it.
Mark, tell me, what scraps caught your eye?
The beef.
I was quite interested in the beef. I thought it had nice flavour, nice texture. With pickled cauliflower, we'll have a cauliflower and broccoli puree. And I got a stem of artichoke that I saw there, just to give it a bit of a crunch, so...
We're going to have to share that.
Yeah. That's all I had, so...
What did you think when you took off the cover?
Excited, interesting. You know, I've had a few like uneasy rounds, so I'd just like to deliver you something nice today and hopefully show you that I've got potential and I can cook.
Mark is using the beef that was already cooked. He's flavoured it in different oils and spices. It's just an interesting take on Asian flavours. I hope it works.
I really like the idea of the beef. It's got quite a lot of elements going on. He's using the bone marrow as well. Quite like that. I'm really intrigued with this dish.
Mark has removed the leftover meat from the beef rib and cooked it sous vide in soy sauce. He's also made chicken liver sausage, a puree made from broccoli and cauliflower stems, pickled cauliflower, artichoke stem, and a sauce made from the chicken bones.
I've got to say I'm really disappointed with that, Mark, as a dish. The beef doesn't taste of anything. With all of the ribs in the bowl and all of the trimmings there, I'm surprised you've made a chicken sauce when you had the opportunity to make a beef sauce. The salad has no place in the dish for me. I'm really struggling with this dish, Mark. I'm struggling to understand what it is. I don't understand the sauce. It's annoying, Mark, to be fair. You can do better than this.
And I know I can, but didn't deliver.
I was picturing a glazed piece of beef. You know, there's no other way that you could have done this, but to do something that was just going to fall apart, OK? The salad, it's like a last-ditch effort at putting something on the plate for the sake of it.
Disappointed in myself again. Didn't deliver, and that was the results.
Alex, I would like you to prepare and cook one portion of the hanger steak.
Yeah.
Serve it with the chimichurri sauce, mushrooms, and flatbread.
OK, lovely.
Hanger steak, you know what that is?
Not exactly sure. I've never used that part.
And chimichurri sauce?
Chimichurri I've made once before.
What are we looking for with that steak, Alex?
So I'm looking for nice caramelisation on the outside. We're looking for medium rare.
So which herbs are you putting into your sauce, Alex?
So I'm cutting my oregano now and then I'm going to chop some parsley through it as well.
Alex, considering that you've not prepped a hanger steak before, I thought that was an excellent job, well done. But where this dish doesn't come together for me is the chimichurri sauce. I'm not getting the garlic and the chili running through it. The flatbread is just a little boring. You should have put it on the grill. And the mushrooms just lack a little bit of seasoning.
Alex, I really liked your attitude, your approach to the skills test here. You didn't panic, and you've prepped and cooked the piece of meat well. That goes a long way in my book, you know, and I'm really, really curious to see what your next dish is going to be like. You have 3 of the toughest critics waiting to try your food today. Don't let that make you nervous. Don't let it faze you. I want you to enjoy your cooking. These are your dishes. 2 courses, 4 plates of each.
This is for a place in the semi-final. You've cooked some fantastic food. Now, we want you to cook your best food.
Guys, you have 1 hour and 15 minutes. Cook your hearts out.
Now they know I can cook, but they want me to give more to the plate. If they feel that I played it safe again, it's outdoor, definitely.
Sean, it's so nice to see you with some vegetables.
Thank you.
First, tell me what you got.
Goat's butter poached Scottish lobster, and I'm making a fresh basil oil with an asparagus and fresh orange segment salad and a carpaccio of beef.
Wow.
And for dessert, I'm making a white chocolate and passion fruit mousse that's infused with some mint. And I'm gonna make some candied pecans. And I'm gonna serve dry ice with some theatre.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've got a lot going on there.
Yes, chef. I do.
I know I asked you to push yourself and come out yourself, but...
Yeah. It's the quarterfinals after all. I think I can do it.
Yeah?
I want it bad. I want it bad. Now I pushed it to the limit. That's how much I want it.
Sean is really pushing the boat out today. Poached lobster tail with a carpaccio of Wagyu beef. Done well in the right hands, surf and turf, or the concept of it with fish and meat can work. It does work, only if it's in the right hands.
Sean, you've got 15 minutes. Are you going to be all right? Are you going to be on time?
I just need to dress the salad, clean the lobster,
Lovely.
and
This looks great.
we're ready to go.
Sean's main course, surf and turf of blue Scottish lobster tail poached in goat's butter and Hereford Cross Aberdeen Angus carpaccio, served with a zesty orange and asparagus salad and a basil oil. Here he's taken rather luxurious ingredients. We know lobster tastes nice. We know Aberdeen Angus tastes nice. So do something really good with these ingredients. Don't wreck them.
There's no reason why this dish couldn't work, but it really will take a very precise cook to get it right.
You've got 4 minutes left.
Yes, chef.
You look like you're on time.
Yeah, I am.
Wow.
What's left to go on?
I'm done.
You're done? You
Yeah.
happy with it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Go for it. Hi. Hi.
Hello. Thank you.
Sean's main is surf and turf. Lobster tails poached in goat's butter, beef carpaccio marinated in basil oil, and an orange and asparagus salad.
This is a serious bit of carpaccio and a serious bit of lobster. I think it looks quite pretty.
There's one thing that this dish is really crying out for, and that's some seasoning on the beef. To me, it has no taste at all. I think the lobster is slightly overcooked, it's slightly mushy. I don't know, I'm not really enjoying it at all.
I think it's a staggeringly confident dish to serve up at this point in the competition. I really do love the interplay of the lobster with the beef. I do think the beef has lots and lots of flavour. It's delicate, and maybe, yeah, a little sprinkle of seasoning would help. My only question actually is over the asparagus salad, whether that brings anything to it.
He's taken amazing ingredients and he's barely touched them. There's real courage, actually, I think, to produce a dish like this.
There's a fine line between courage and overconfidence, and I just don't think this quite comes off for me. It's borderline bland, I have to say.
The beef already looks bland and unseasoned. It looks unloved. It looks too thick. The lobster, for me, you know, has just been crucified.
These are very expensive ingredients. They naturally taste good. I just don't think that Sean has pushed them to their limit. Josh, I would like you to prepare for us a hanger steak, cook 1 portion, and serve it with the chimichurri sauce, mushrooms, and flatbread.
OK. Interesting.
Do you know what chimichurri sauce is?
Kind of. No? Give me a clue.
It's a South American sauce. It's chili, garlic, herbs, oil.
serve cold.
Okay. So much sinew on it. Where do I start? Okay. Would you cook it as a whole steak or chop it
One
up?
portion.
Where's the nice part? The sinew going through there.
If there's sinew going through it, what would you do?
So just take it out.
Come on, then.
Okay, pans up.
Right, next.
Okay, mushrooms. We should do the sauce first. Yeah, mushrooms first. I can't even cut today. Oh. How would you like it cooked? Medium?
You're cooking. Just cook.
Pita bread or the flatbread?
Josh, you can't keep asking any more questions. You have to just cook, Josh.
Sorry. How rare is it? Very rare. Can't believe I'm serving this the Marcus way. There you go.
Forget how you've cooked it all. Forget what I'm looking at. If I close my eyes and I taste what's in my mouth, I've got hanger steak, I've got the chilli, the garlic and the oil in my mouth, and I've got some pita bread to go with it. That's actually almost close to what I did. Believe it or not, Josh, it's actually not a bad attempt.
You were thrown because of how the steak looked in its unprepared state, but as a chef, you know exactly what you had to do, and you kept saying it, remove the sinew, remove the fat, but you were so much in doubt with yourself, you kept asking us what you should be doing. I want to see you be confident in your next round.
I've just done this dish for this competition, actually. I've practiced it in the kitchen just to see what it tastes like. I've tweaked it. It's taken a lot of work to get it right.
Right, Marcus, what's your classic?
I'm going to do a twist on a beef bourguignon.
I get worried when I hear twist.
It's quite classic, but with a few little tweaks, just a little bit different. So do a little poached beef fillet, classic pomme anna, and a shallot puree.
What sauce is going with this?
I'm going to do a jus diable. So obviously smoked bacon, cracked black pepper, shallot, sherry vinegar reduced. Then I'm going to use the red wine poaching liquor and reduce that to the sauce.
Jus diable, the devil's jus. So automatically means that it's going to be quite hot. Is this a dish that's tried and tested?
I've tried it once, but you know, what better stage to show it off?
Beef bourguignon is a great French classic. It's normally made from a cheap cut of meat. But he's using a fillet of beef and poaching it and infusing it in red wine and then searing it.
There's a lot that can go wrong with beef fillet. It can overcook. No one likes an overcooked beef fillet. It'll be disastrous.
With that, he's got some wonderful classic combinations of flavours. He's using ceps, wild mushrooms, some carrots, serving a pomme anna, which is thin layers of crispy potatoes. Sounds delicious. He's serving a jus diable, which is a devil's sauce, so it's quite fiery. It's all flavours that can work together.
Marcus has made his version of beef bourguignon with jus diable. It's served with parmesan spinach, onion croquettes, sautéed ceps, shallot puree, a pomme anna, and ginger and thyme glazed carrots.
Beef is beautifully cooked, it's lovely and rare, and the fact that you've poached it first and you have managed to sear it well, it's got a lovely crisp edge to it. So it's got the texture and it's got the full flavour. The crispy onions are really a good idea. I can't say I've come across onions cooked that way before. Braising the onions and then deep frying them like that. The pomme anna, crispy on the outside, lovely and soft on the inside, well seasoned. For me, the letdown on this dish is the sauce. It's not quite reduced enough. It's got that fieriness from the cracked pepper. It's got the devilness in it, which is right, but it's not quite syrupy enough. Nonetheless, there's some very strong, classic skills on show here.